From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Edwards-Helaire
certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And right away, he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
43, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 30. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the shotgun, he'll throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. William Golston. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try to get things settled down a little bit.
Buccaneer first down.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Being chased out left. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. 48 yards. Into the red zone. It's Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
42-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 3, Chiefs nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. To try again after the sack. Mahomes going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Covered by Antoine Winfield.
Strip that ball.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught at the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They go play action here on first down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now left side on the swing pass. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
45.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
15-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack.
Not today, you are. Not today.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Lavonte David making his presence felt in the backfield.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
56 of mine.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Joe. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 37.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Yards on the pickup.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
At the 27.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He's got Evans. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Brady's pass.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Alabama. Mike's 56. Oh, here we go. Oh, 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I don't even know why this team shot me.
Now Brady again. And that one will fall incomplete.
Pass.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
For Kansas City.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
45, 45, 45.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Complete to Clyde.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 45 yards on the move to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be second and goal.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. To Evans on the slant. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 30.
Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And I think the ball's out. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case,
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
he always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 56 yards. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Stop here, D. 45.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Lavonte David in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. This is caught, Watkins. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
45.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down.
Buccaneers.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's got a 1st down past the 30 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
Pass. Complete. complete.
Give him 32 on the play.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Brady's throw there complete, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Buccaneer first down.
Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Buccaneers.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Brady will try again on second down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Brady to throw again. Forced out to his left. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Complete to Mike Evans.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Check 4, check 4.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 52 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, Buccaneers 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 47-yard line.
He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw, Brady. He'll buy some time right. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Tonight's
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.